Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the new chapter for your second term, and that is combustion and fossil fuels. Okay, so all of you know what combustion is. In simple terms, combustion means the act of burning. Okay, combustion, it can be defined as the chemical reaction that produces heat and light when a substance burns in presence of oxygen. Okay, so oxygen is very important for the process of combustion to take place. Okay, so combustion means the simple process of burning. Okay, now based on the process of combustion, the substances in and around us can be classified into two different types. One is combustible substance and the other one is non-combustible substance. Okay, so what are combustible substances? Those substances that undergo the process of combustion, we call it combustible substance. For example, liquefied petroleum gas, okay, wood, paper, etc. All these are combustible substances. Second one is non-combustible substance. So what are these non-combustible substances? Those substances which do not undergo the process of combustion, or those substances that do not catch fire even in presence of oxygen, we call them non-combustible substance. For example, water, stone, glass, etc. Okay, so these are non-combustible substances. They do not catch fire. Okay, then there are various types of combustion. You have got 5 types of combustion given in your book. Okay, let us see one by one what these types of combustions are. First one is rapid combustion. So what is rapid combustion? Rapid means very fast. Okay, so rapid combustion, it can be defined as the type of combustion in which a large amount of heat and light is released in a very short span of time. Okay, for example, burning of a piece of paper, burning of LPG gas, burning of CNG, these are rapid combustion. Okay, second one is spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous combustion, okay, the type of combustion in which substances burst into flames without the application of heat, we call it spontaneous combustion. Okay, spontaneous means automatically, on its own. Okay, so burning of phosphorus in the matchstick, when we burn the phosphorus in the matchstick, we do not need to apply any heat from outside, so that is called as spontaneous combustion. Third one is complete combustion. So burning of any type of hydrocarbon fuels, okay, in presence of sufficient amount of oxygen, we call it complete combustion. Okay, so complete combustion is the type of combustion reaction that takes place in sufficient amount of oxygen, okay, or air, and the byproducts, the products that are obtained during this complete combustion are water, carbon dioxide, heat and light. Okay, then fourth one is incomplete combustion, which is just the opposite of complete combustion. So incomplete combustion is the type of combustion that takes place in insufficient amount of oxygen or air. Okay, and the products obtained is carbon monoxide instead of carbon dioxide. Okay, then water, heat and light, and also soot particles. So incomplete combustion results in carbon monoxide, water, heat and light along with soot particles. Then the last type of combustion is explosion. Explosion means the type of combustion reaction which occurs with a huge amount of heat and light along with sound. For example, bursting of firecrackers. So bursting of firecrackers is an example of explosion. Okay. Then in your book we have got an activity based on the difference between spontaneous and rapid combustion. So For this, you can see your activity 2 from the book, okay, to differentiate between spontaneous and rapid combustion. So, what are the things that we should take? First one, sodium metal. All of us know sodium is a very highly reactive material, okay, metal. It reacts with oxygen very quickly, okay. Then magnesium ribbon, okay. So, these two things let us take. What we have to do is, the sodium metal kept in kerosene, let us take a very small piece and put it out from the kerosene. What will happen? Within a very short span of time, okay, it will burn into gas, okay. It will just catch fire automatically, spontaneously, okay. So that is spontaneous combustion. Whereas magnesium ribbon, you have to apply heat, okay. You have to take a burner and then burn it. Only then the magnesium ribbon burns, and that is rapid combustion, okay. So burning of sodium metal, it's an example of spontaneous combustion, and burning of magnesium ribbon is an example of rapid combustion, okay, which occurs only when the heat is supplied. Whereas sodium metal, for burning sodium metal, we do not need to apply any heat from outside, okay. So this is the difference between spontaneous and rapid combustion. Thank you.